Hey guys, I am taking a very just leisurely old lady's walk. I have like the energy of an old lady today. So just like, walking slowly and, I need to have at least a little bit of movement every day is something that I have vowed to myself. And, but today I'm like, oh my goodness, it's a lot. Anyway, Harry and Meghan. So, wait, let me just. So, apparently, according to royal expert Tom Quinn, Harry is uncomfortable with Meghan's new brand, Arrow, American Riviera orchard. This is according to a French. I was just looking at a French tabloid, Gala.fr, and apparently, so Harry is at mal à l'aise. He's ill at ease with Arrow. So what do I think about that? Well, first of all, I'm so happy to see all the little wildflowers coming up. It's always a nice time of year. What do I think about Harry being mal à l'aise with Arrow, according to royal expert Tom Quinn? Well, Tom Quinn is a royal expert, so clearly he must know what he's talking about, doesn't he? He has credibility. He has gravitas. He has access. I'm sure that he is in very close contact with Harry at all times. They probably talk on the phone at least once a week. They exchange emails even more often. And I think that Tom Quinn, he's an expert. He knows Harry inside and out. He even knows what Harry is thinking. Think about it. This man is an expert. So if Tom Quinn says that Harry is ill at ease with Meghan's new brand, that it must be true. We can't really argue with Tom Quinn there because we don't have Tom Quinn's expertise, right? So why does Tom Quinn say that Harry is ill at ease with his wife's new brand? Apparently, this is because it's commercial in nature. It's meant to make money. And we all know that the royal family is not in the business of making money. They abhor that. They are all about service. They are all about service gratis. So they don't expect to be given anything in return. It's not, a quid pro quo situation. They're all about caring for others and expecting and getting nothing in return. They are not about commercial ventures. They are not about money. In fact, the royal family has no money. Think about it. Look at their lifestyle. They don't have any money, So you can almost understand why this guy thinks that Harry is so uncomfortable with his wife, making some money with her company, because, again, they abhor money, right? Now, just yesterday, King Charles revealed that it will cost $190 for like a 1-hour tour of Balmoral Castle, the Queen's former summer residence. A part of the thrill of that experience is you get to see outfits that the Queen wore, that Camilla, his wife, wore and that he wore. And also you get some tea. And for that, it's $190. What happens to all that money? I don't know. It's money that I suppose is not commercial in nature. It's really, $190 donation that you're giving to the royal family and to their coffers. I mean, I really don't know how you would distinguish that from a commercial venture, but we should probably ask Tom Quinn because he's the expert on this experience. And the same day, by the way, the UK media disclosed that the king is also charging a whopping, I believe, $95 to enter Buckingham Palace in London, the terrace of Buckingham Palace to be precise. And for that plaisir, you pay 95 American dollars. Now, again, this is not commercial in nature. Let's not even talk about how the royal family sells its brand to so many brands in UK so that they get these things called warrants, royal warrants, and they can tell their customers that their products were approved, used, endorsed by the royal family. And for that, these brands pay the royal family big bucks. Let's not talk about the king's own brand from his home, wherever in the bleep it is. And I say that with all respect, that has been earned by these people, right? And they have all these brands like Waitrose, etc., that buys their products wholesale and then retails those products to people in UK. All of that money goes to the Duchy of Cornwall, which is owned by the royal family and is worth over $1 billion. So that's just for starters, right? That doesn't even include all the other transactions that are occurring under the table that we only find out about accidentally when something blows up, where they trade, access to themselves for big money, like millions of dollars, just to have one meeting with the king or a member of the royal family. So the notion that Harry is ill at ease with American Riviera Orchard because it's commercial in nature, I mean, it's pretty rich. It's pretty rich. But if Tom Quinn says that Harry is ill at ease for this reason, then look, we all just have to accept it as true, because he is the expert, isn't he? And we are not. And furthermore, Harry and Meghan are no longer working members of the royal family. They're out. They've been out, okay? They've been out. And I don't think the royal family has paid for anything in their new life, whether their home, their food, their water, their electricity, their internet, their plumbing, their garbage collection, absolutely nothing. Meghan's wardrobe, absolutely nothing. They're not paying for anything. So it really doesn't matter, what the royal family has done or is doing in the past and present. It has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. They're on a whole different trip. Meghan hasn't been there in years. Nobody wants her there. These people are best friends with the worst of Meghan's enemies, people who literally call for Meghan to be paraded in the streets and paraded with feces. Or pelted, I should say, with feces. There's no relationship, right? So don't impose a relationship when it's convenient to you, right? There's no relationship. She doesn't even deserve a title, but you're going to impose rules that the others are not following. Other members of the royal family have commercial deals, such as Princess Anne's children, okay? and her children-in-law. All right. Andrew and Fergie have always traded commercially on his proximity to the Queen and to the throne. King Charles gets money from all kinds of weird people for access, right? So the idea that the royal family is not commercial, I mean, it's a brand. It's nothing but a brand. These are the ultimate influencers and always have been. And they get money from that, including tourism dollars, right? That's commercial. And they brag about all the tourism they bring to England. And that money translates into pounds, into sterling. And a part of that is put right back into their pockets. It's all commercial, right? But then they're going to cut Harry and Meghan off from the money, right? No money for you. You're on your own. You're cut off. And then they expect Harry and Meghan to sit on the streets begging so that they can laugh and say, look at what Meghan has done to the prince. Instead, Meghan has taken the prince and blown him up by 10 times what he was. They have their own money. They're poised to make even more. And these people are just tripping. They can't have that happen. So they want to sully it before it even begins with their reverse psychology and their total and complete cow manure, right? But we're not going to let these people stop us, Meghan and Harry. You go full throttle to your financial success and let them eat dirt for all I care. So, see you in the next one. Take care.